Well, hello, YouTube family. Angie B here. So, I hope this, let me scoot you back just a smidgen if I can. I am a little happy I have my new little tripod here. So, I've been needing one to clip to my desk. So it's not on my table. I don't need it falling and doing all that crazy stuff on me. So I finally went ahead and just got one on Amazon because I ran around trying to find one, you know, out in the stores and no luck there. So anyway, I have a couple things to show you from Amazon. If you see my last video, you know that I'm exploring with my nails and doing getting a press-on nail business up and going. So keep a lookout for that. I'm displaying a lot. I'm not doing that really here on YouTube at the moment. I'm posting a lot of my stuff on Instagram right now. So my Instagram is AngieJB1111 at the moment. I plan on making another page separately for my press-ons, but you know, I haven't got any orders yet or any inquiries, so I haven't done that. I'm displaying them on my Instagram to show you the types of things I do. Pretty much, you know, it's like you can give me an image and I can probably 9 times out of 10 I'm going to be able to put it on the nails. Whatever, you know, nail inspiration you have, it's just kind of like, okay, you know, well, send me a picture of what you liked. Send me a picture of what you saw that you liked, and I can pretty much probably duplicate that. So I'm getting things going up for that. I just recently, actually, I was over my sister's house today because we were trying to figure out how to do the print and cut stickers on the Cricut. Now, we got everything set up. We designed a logo and all of that stuff, and I thought she knew how to do it. She told me she did. And then we go to do this, to print it and cut, and she's like, wait a minute. I typically do this on vinyl. And I'm like, see, sis, that's what I was explaining to you. It's a print then cut. So you're printing it on your printer, and then you're cutting this, just cutting, you know. So she was learning something new today herself. Long story short on that, we didn't really do it all on the Cricut. We actually went to a logo site where she went and printed and designed her own logo, and we made one up for me. And what she then did was gave me the image. She sent me the images, you know, in an email, and I downloaded them, and then I printed them out on my printer with my sticker paper, and it turned out great. There were, I think, six images that printed out on the 8x10 sheet, and instead of me putting the Cricut paper in my Cricut and cutting it, I just took one of my circle dies and cut the stickers out, and this is what I got. There's my little logo, my little sticker that's gonna go on my boxes. So here is a box. What's in here? And these are like seashell, sea-themed ones that I did. So there is the sticker and there is the box. Now, you know, I was trying to do this myself, but one day I didn't accomplish my mission. I'll just put it to you that way. So we designed this logo, and I just sat here right now and just printed them up and cut them out. So I have a little bit to start with. If I need to print out more, I can print out more. So that's that. Now, Amazon. So, and what I got my phone on is, so, yeah, I already took it out the box, of course, because I needed it. But, let's see. It is Saiji? I don't know. SAIJA. I don't know. It was only $11.99. There's a little manual. That's what it is. This brand. And it's pretty, you know, I just needed something to put my phone to, and I got it finally, because the one I had broke on me because it was crappy. I have a cup of coffee. Okay, next. So since I am doing the personal ones, it was either buy all the stuff separately and put it in a bag, or just searched kits for press-ons. And I found one for like 22 bucks. It gives you everything that you need, and it gives you 50 of everything that you need for 22 bucks. So, here we go. This is my little so this is like everything. It gives you things so you can test it out. So you get your buffer, your nail glue, your thingy, your alcohol pads, your files, your pushers, and the little card to tell you what to do. So here's all my glues. I'm just hoping that the glues are good. That's my only thing. If not, I can always buy KDS glues, which I see a lot of people use, and they're not much money. But it gives you 50 of everything that you need. And the funny thing is, and another reason, well, these black bags, like, I think I have these exact black holographic bags, a whole thing of them, because I was using them to ship other things out and put other things in that I was making with my crafts. So I already have these size bags, but I didn't have all this other stuff, like, you know, the alcohol wipes, the buffers, the sticky tabs, the glue, the files, the kit, the thingy. So I mean, for 22 bucks, you cannot beat that. So I got that. Now the only thing the last thing I have to buy for like people is the sizing chart, which I'm actually going to, I think I'm going to just buy that tomorrow on Amazon. I could buy it today, but I'll just buy it tomorrow and have it by the weekend. I found a pack of those for like $11.99. There's some other packs that are cheaper, but the one I liked was like 10 bucks, I think, 10 or 11 bucks. I'm gonna get that, because then I have the sizing sheets for everybody as well. Then, since I'm doing this, I had to re-up on some more nail stuff. Now, I am going to say here, you probably will see more nail stuff as well, because I love to buy charms and things like that. Oh my god, like once I start buying that stuff, I can't stop. But I know I do need to re-up on, like, I need stickers. I need a lot of stickers. I have enough, I have stamping plates. I have everything to do nails. I bought tips already, full cover tips for people. I'm gonna buy some more full cover tips, like different sizes and shapes and everything like that. But yeah, so I wanted to grab some new drill bits, just because I haven't bought drill bits in a while. I only really do my nails, so it's not, you know, it's not a problem, but like, I just want some new ones, and I wanted the mini mandrel bit. The long mini mandrel bit. So this set came with the long mini mandrel bit and all the grits that you need for it. So that's the little mini mandrel. So it's skinnier. It's not necessarily longer, but it's skinnier. And then I got all these with it. And this was fairly cheap, so new drill bits for me. Excited. Then, well, actually, let me do this first. So, since I'm trying to get into gels, with this nail thing, I'm using more poly gels and gels. Trying to stay away from the acrylics with that, so I can do them in my house and not have an issue with the smell. And I just feel like when it comes to certain things that I like to make, like flowers and things like that, I need more time. And acrylic, of course, you all know, does not give you the time. So I got some solid builder gel so I can make some flowers with it. Now, this comes with these 4 colors, and they are like the iridescent. I'm going to open them up here with you guys and show you. I love the little picker. Well, actually, this is a silicone tool. Little tools in it. Good for sculpting, and it actually has some. And I really like this set because it also came with these molds. So it could actually, you know, makes it easier for you to make the flowers if you don't want to sculpt them yourself. Now, I've been skeptical of using molds, but I'm going to play with these and see how they turn out. So I'm guessing what you do with these molds, you know, you just fill them with this and then you can cure them. I'm hoping with that, though, they are still bendable. You know what I mean? Look at the pretty flowers that you get on that one. And then I guess the reason they do this is so they do bend to the nail. Is that why they put them in a bendy shape like this? So they bend to the nail? That's just got to be hard to fill, I would think, with like whatever you're using. I don't know. It looks very tricky and tedious. But it came with the set of this, so I wasn't mad at it. I have a couple molds I can play with for flowers. So let's look at this pink one. I think this one is like the clear. This is like an iridescent. Let's look at this one. I am really curious as to how sticky this. Ooh, icky. Oh, ooh. Oh, this is nice. It is not sticking to my fingers at all. At all. It's not. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to have fun with this stuff. It's like, it reminds me of Silly Putty. You guys remember Silly Putty? The little, and it come in like a little egg, and you don't get much of it, just like maybe a ball of it that big. That's what this reminds me of, Silly Putty. And it's not sticking to my hands at all. I've seen some people get this stuff and it'd be like really sticky and it'd be sticking to their hands, and they're like, I don't like that. This isn't a good brand because it's sticking to my hands. Well, this ain't sticking. Let's see which this one is. Oh, come on. Oh, look at that. Ooh, look at this clear stick. Ooh, that is pretty. Oh, that's gonna be a pretty flower. Ooh. Then I just need to get like the solid white. I'm not sure if that's what this one is. I feel like this one might be clear. And then I actually want to get the colored ones. These are just iridescent, and I feel like I was like, that one's kind of close to that one. I thought this one was going to be more. Actually, you know what? I thought these were all glittery. The way they looked on the picture, they all look glittery. That looks so. What is this? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm shaking y'all. Hold up. Oh, that's very sensitive. Color 003, color 004. They're just numbers. I love when they have numbers, right? Let's see if this is more clear or white. Okay. That's the only thing about having nails. Sometimes you cannot get these things off. Yeah, this is clear. So this you can do just about anything with. You could probably even color it like with your gel polishes. Put a little drop of it in there and then like ball it around to color it the way you want it. Use it clear as little dewdrops. No, not good for the seashells. That's the looser gel. That's the looser stuff. This is the sticky stuff. This would be good for like dewdrops, little balls. I'm gonna have fun with this stuff because I know I have time to work with it and play with it. All right. And then since I knew I was going to be using more of that in sculpting things, I figured I better get me another, some more brushes, silicone tools, because I literally had none. This was the one this is the only one I have. The one I actually literally just got. I don't have those. I have nail art brushes, and actually, I've had my nail art brushes so long, I'm like, yeah, I might as well just grab some more, whether they're cheap or not. I mean, the ones I still have, I don't have a problem with. I still use them. But, you know, I know people have tons of nail art brushes. I don't buy more than what I really need. So this was a whole set, and I think it was like $7.99, $6.99. It's fairly cheap. That's why I got it. So, and I like the fact that I get one of these little stones. See, I don't have one of these. I just use like little resin coasters that I've made. Like this is one I use, and I put gel polish on. Because yes, I pour resin as well. I just don't do it all the time. But I do pour resin and make keychains. I was actually making bows, but I was doing that with the UV one. The quick cure with my lamp. It's taking me forever to get this thing out. Very nice. So, got one of those with it. Got all of these brushes. Nice liners. I hope the liners are nice, and I hope they work well. Let's see what we got. 2 little fan brushes. Love those. Okay, and let me say, I don't see an ombre brush in here, but that's okay. I do see some angled brushes in here, which is good for doing things. Really tiny dotting tool. I like that. Tiny little brush right here. You see that's pretty small to get in this type of a pack. I don't want to take them out right now. I was wondering if there was an ombre brush in here. No, but to my ladies, let me give you a suggestion. If you think you can do it, I do it all the time. Sometimes to get an ombre, you can use a fan brush, and what you have to do is just take the fan brush and lightly just ombre your top color into your bottom color, and you quickly have an ombre. I've done that for years as an artist with my paints, so it's always worked for me. And then there's this really small one down here, which I'm a little baffled by. Why is it so small? I don't know, whatever. And then the different sculpting tools. So you got different ones here. I love that they have the crystals in there. And they're all like different shapes. So that'll be fun to play with. And then a pack of dotting tools, which I have plenty of dotting tools. I think I have a pack and like this in a drawer that I never even opened. And then I have a bunch of dotting tools up here in my thingy that I use on a constant basis. So this will just add to the dotting tool collection. This, I don't know. I think this is just to set your things on, I'm guessing, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's 5 of these, and then there's 5 of these. So I'm guessing, like, when you're using, you know, say you're sitting here using your stuff, you can just lay these out so they don't roll all over the place. Oh, that's pretty brilliant. That's smart. Okay, so I think, was that it? Yeah, that is. That was my whole Amazon haul for now. That's what I have to say for now, because I probably will be ordering more stuff. Don't know if it'll necessarily be from Amazon. I did this just because, of course, this stuff is going to get to me quickly. And I needed it to get to me quickly, within a day or two. So, there we go. I don't have 2 weeks to wait for stuff to come in from Temu and Shein. But I will be ordering, like, a lot of my nail charms, stickers, things like that. Yes, they will definitely be coming from, like, Shein and Temu, because I'm not paying an arm and a leg on Amazon for that stuff. And I can wait for it because I have plenty of that stuff as we speak. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this little haul. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and as always, please stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.